What's up, fiends? Alucard here, and today we're going to discuss the 25 new films that are being released on physical media. So let's do it. So November 7th brings us 11 brand new movies as well as 14 re-releases or upgrades. So we're going to get into all of that. So first up, let's start with all the 11 brand new movies that are coming out on the 7th. And we're going to start off with The Admirer, which is a thriller from FilmRise Films, going to be released on Blu-ray and DVD. It is currently available to watch on Amazon Prime, Freevee, Tubi, and the Roku channel. This one's about a woman searching for answers when her life is hacked by a mysterious person from her past, harboring a dangerous obsession. So if you're into thriller type stuff, this one may be for you. All right, next up we have Cocaine Crabs from Outer Space. This one is from SRS Cinema, and it does look like it's only being released on DVD. There is no plot synopsis, but I mean, it's called Cocaine Crabs from Outer Space. What more do you need? So if you're an SRS fan, I would definitely suggest probably picking this one up because it's going to be pretty funny, I'm imagining. All right, and next up on the agenda we have Deep Fear, being released on Blu-ray and DVD through Brilliant Films. I've never heard of them, but there you go. This one is about a yachtswoman that gets a distress call, and she goes to help them, and then she gets surrounded by great whites. So another shark movie. If you're into the shark exploitation genre, you may want to check this one out. All right, next up we have a sci-fi-ish movie for you, and it's called Dome House 6. That's a kind of a strange title, but it's going to be released on Blu-ray and DVD, and it says it's set in the near future after a significant collapse of civilization. Dome House 6 is a soft sci-fi thriller about trust, mischief, lust, and control that follows four seemingly unconnected people as they try to survive in a post-apocalyptic landscape. So that sounds pretty interesting. So I'm gonna look for this one actually. This one might be a sleeper. Who knows? All right, and next up we have a supernatural movie called Don't Look Away. For right now, it looks like it's only being released on DVD, and it is. I'll tell you the description. It doesn't move. It doesn't think. It just kills. For one young woman, a chance encounter with this supernatural entity proves devastating. Frankie learns that once you see the mannequin, there may be no end in sight, except for your own. So that sounds very interesting. And as you can see by the description there, it also has an actress named Kelly Bastard. Very interesting name. That might be something to maybe look at instead of looking away. All right, and next up we have probably the biggest release of the week. It's the new Neil Blomkamp movie, and it's called Gran Turismo. It stars David Harbour and Orlando Bloom, and it's based on the unbelievable, inspiring true story of a team of underdogs, a struggling working-class gamer, a failed former race car driver, and an idealistic motorsport exec who risk it all to take on the most elite sport in the world. This is probably the most mainstream release of the week, and it is being released on 4K, Blu-ray, and DVD. So you kind of have your pick of what you like. All right, and next up we have a movie from the producers of Get Out. It is called It Lives Inside. It's being released on Blu-ray and DVD, and it is about an Indian American teenager struggling with her cultural identity. She has fallen out with her former best friend, and in the process, unwittingly releases a demonic entity that grows stronger by feeding on her loneliness. This sounds pretty cool. I really do want to see this one. Like this one's kind of fairly high on my list personally. So yeah, check this one out. It Lives Inside. Let me know if you've seen it, or let me know if it's worth checking out. All right, next up we have Lion Girl, being released on Blu-ray and DVD through Cleopatra Entertainment. It is set in the year 20XX. Mysterious meteors bombard the Earth and usher in an age of horrific beast known as Anarok, hunting and killing humans for their life force. The Earth has one last offender against them. Her name is Lion Girl. And it does feature Derek Mears, best known as, well, maybe best known as Jason Voorhees in the 2009 Friday the 13th. Yeah, who I do like him. I just don't like that movie. But yeah, so this one looks pretty cool. I'm very interested to see how this pans out. So, and it looks like it is based on, Go Nagai's. I don't know if it's a manga or what, but yeah. So this looks pretty cool. I'm looking forward to this one. All right, and we have another release from SRS Cinema, and this one is called Mansplain. It's only being released on DVD. And this one is about Sarah, and she is unhappy in her job, her relationships, and just about everything else she has going on in her life. One Friday night, a night she thinks her longtime boyfriend is going to propose, Sarah is surprised when things don't go as planned. Soon, things turn violent, and Sarah has to cover her tracks. This all coincides from a visit from a know-it-all plumber, a noisy neighbor, and phone calls from a friend who talks incessantly. Tired of being mansplained by the world, Sarah enacts the best kind of Polanski-esque revenge on her would-be mansplainers. So yeah, that sounds pretty fun. I actually do want to see this one. Um, you know, SRS is either like really like low quality stuff or like really fun, just crazy stuff. And this one sounds like a really fun, crazy stuff. So I am looking forward to this one. All right, and I was debating whether or not to include this last one, but I might as well since it's new. So also we have coming out War Horse One, and this one's about a gunned down Navy SEAL Master Chief, and he must guide a child to safety through the gauntlet of hostile Taliban insurgents and survive the brutal Afghanistan wilderness. So yeah, if you're into that type of thing, this one may be for you. It's going to be released on Blu-ray and DVD. All right, so now we're going to move on to the upgrades and re-releases that are coming out. We have 14 of them. So let's start with the first one, shall we? The first up, this is an upgrade. We're going to get American Graffiti on 4K. That's right. The George Lucas movie from 1973. Yep, 1973. It's a group of teenagers in California's Central Valley spend one final night after their 1962 high school graduation, cruising the strip with their buddies before they pursue their varying goals. This is one of those classics, kind of coming of age type of deals. But yeah, so it's finally getting an upgrade to 4K. All right, and now we have a re-release for you of an ABC movie of the week from 1974. It's called Betrayal. It's about a lonely widow hires a young woman as her companion. What she doesn't know is that the woman and her boyfriend are extortionists who are planning on making her their next victim, then killing her when they get her money. So yeah, I love these like 70s TV movies. They're awesome. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this, and this is a big upgrade from the old DVD that they used to have from another company. This one's being released by Cheesy Movies, by the way. So yeah, looking forward to checking this one out. All right, now we get an upgrade from the Ridley Scott movie, 2001's Blackhawk Down. We're getting a Steelbook 4K. And this one, of course, is about the story of 160 elite U.S. soldiers who dropped into Mogadishu in October 1993 to capture two top lieutenants of a renegade warlord, but found themselves in a desperate battle with a large force of heavily armed Somalis. Josh Hartnett, Ewan McGregor, Tom Sizemore, all kind of people in this movie. If you do like war movies, I highly recommend this one. This one is very, very good. Um, yep, so we're getting Blackhawk Down in a 4K Steelbook. And also in a 4K Steelbook, we're also getting another war movie, The Guns of Navarone, from 1961, directed by J. Lee Thompson. It stars Gregory Peck, David Niven, Anthony Quinn, all kind of great people. It's another really great movie. It's about a team of allied saboteurs assigned an impossible mission to infiltrate an impregnable Nazi-held Greek island and destroy the two enormous long-range field guns that prevent the rescue of 2,000 trapped British soldiers. Yes, this is a great movie. I also like its sequel, Force 10 from Navarone, which was a little lighter, I guess you could say. But no, this is a great movie too. If you like war movies, I do recommend this one as well. And next up, we have a box set from Criterion Collection, good old friends of Criterion, and they are releasing the Jackie Chan Emergence of a Superstar collection. It does feature 6 movies, including Half a Loaf of Kung Fu, Spiritual Kung Fu, The Fearless Hyena 2, The Young Master, and My Lucky Stars. I've seen a couple of these. I've seen The Fearless Hyena and The Young Master. They're both pretty good. If you like Jackie Chan, this set is going to be pretty much a must-have. As you know, Criterion really usually knocks it out the park with these anyway. So, so if you're a Jackie Chan fan, definitely be on the lookout for this one. And if you're getting it this week or in the next couple of weeks at Barnes & Noble, half off Criterion sale starts, I believe, on the 6th. So there you go. You get this half price. All right, now we go a little bit international here with a Giallo. It is The Perfume of the Lady in Black. This is a re-release from Raro Video. This movie is from 1974, directed by Francesco Barilli, and it is about Sylvia, an industrial scientist, is troubled by strange hallucinations related to the tragic suicide of her mother. Stars Mimsy Farmer. I did see this a long time ago, and I do remember enjoying it. And the old Raro Blu-ray is like ridiculous. Someone say it's like $70 or something. So this is a nice re-release at a normal decent price. All right, and next up is one that I think a lot of people are going to be interested in. It is the 1988 classic directed by Richard Donner. It is being upgraded to 4K, and we're talking about Scrooged. Yeah. So, of course, this one is about a selfish, cynical television exec, and he's haunted by 3 spirits, bearing lessons on Christmas Eve. So Bill Murray fans, Scrooge fans, here you go. This is the highest you're going to get. It's going to be the 4K release of Scrooged. All right, and my apologies. This one's actually a new movie, just released in 2022. So it is being released on Blu-ray and DVD, and it is called Sleepless Nights. It is about, in the shadowy streets of New York, vampire lovers and vampire slayers clash in a blood-spattered battle for world domination. Who will rule the night? A candlelit, fang-filled thriller in the eerie tradition of Dark Shadows. Now, it does not sound like Dark Shadows to me, but okay. I don't know. This sounds kind of weird, but it may turn out okay. Who knows? All right. We also have a newish one here as well from 2019, and it is called Stranger in the Night. It is being released on DVD, it looks like. So it's Kara is giving the ultimatum to uncover a 20-year-old missing person case, or else her and her friends are going to die. And it is also available to watch right now on Freevee, Plex, the Roku channel, and Tubi. So I might be checking this one out pretty soon. All right, next up we have a nice little upgrade here. It's upgrade to Blu-ray. It's never been released on Blu-ray before. And it is the 1994 kind of cult classic, Surviving the Game, with Rutger Hauer, Ice-T, Charles S. Dutton, Gary Busey, all kind of people in this movie. It's about a homeless man. He's hired as a survival guide for a group of wealthy businessmen on a hunting trip in the mountains, unaware that they are killers who hunt humans for sport and that he is their new prey. I do know this one has a big cult following, and so it's finally being released on Blu-ray. All right, and next up we have a movie called Them from 2021. It's currently on Amazon Prime, Plex, the Roku channel, and Tubi. So you can definitely watch this one streaming as well. It's about humans live in a comfortable dream that repeats itself. However, they control the dream. They were humans once too. Some humans wake up, most don't. Daniel wakes to be told that things could be different. Daniel believes it for a while at least. So it's kind of a clunky description, but it does seem to be a pretty interesting concept, and the DVD does come out on November the 7th. And next up, we have a big upgrade here to 4K for Trading Places, the 1983 John Landis film starring Dan Aykroyd, Eddie Murphy. It's about a snobbish investor and a wily street con artist, and they find their positions reversed as part of a bet by two callous millionaires. So this is another classic. Jamie Lee Curtis is in it as well. Really good stuff here, and glad it's finally getting the love that it deserves. And we got another upgrade for you. Actually, the last two are both upgrades. This one is the smash hit from last year. Violent Night is getting a 4K upgrade. And of course, it is about when a group of mercenaries attack the estate of a wealthy family, Santa Claus must step in to save the day and Christmas. David Harbour, John Leguizamo, Beverly D'Angelo, a whole bunch of people are in it. And it is streaming right now on Amazon Prime, if you do have that, in the States at least. So Violent Night is getting the upgrade to 4K. And the final release I'm going to talk about today is a 4K upgrade of Witness, the 1985 movie directed by Peter Weir. It stars Harrison Ford, Kelly McGillis, Lucas Haas, and a few other people. While protecting an Amish boy who is the sole witness to a brutal murder, a detective is forced to seek refuge within their community when his own life is threatened. This is a really great movie too. And right now it is streaming on Showtime, I believe. Yeah, Showtime. So if you have Showtime, you can watch this one. But so we finally getting an upgrade to Witness. This is a very good movie. Harrison Ford kind of during his peak. This is like right in the middle of all the Indiana Jones stuff, and it's a really good thriller if you haven't seen it. So that is what is coming to physical media for the week of November the 7th, at least here in the US. Let me know if you like this type of video. It does take a little while to do, but I do enjoy doing them. So if you'd like to see more of these, please let me know in the comments below. So what movies this week are you interested in? Which ones have you seen? Which ones have you liked? Which ones do you not like? Let me know all that stuff in the comments below. Love talking with you. And until next time, adios y bella lugosi.